Take that. It's for not taking me out to the Outback Steakhouse. It was only 5 minutes away, but I can't believe you couldn't take me there. You suck. God, all my aggression. Ah! Loo. Welcome back, everybody, to the streams.
What's going on,
Live.
everybody?
Oh,
It's the boys back in the studio
we got a new direction.
with the Wind Waker.
What's in this?
The dancing mailbox.
What's this? There's something in the
Good evening.
Oh yeah, one letter.
Dear Das,
Oh,
address.
I love how it just spits in your hand. The letter. Dear Das.
If you are reading this letter,
Sure.
it can only mean you have peeked into one of my many spitting mailboxes.
Of course.
I'm indebted to you and very sorry leave you without thanking you.
Oh well, you
Please
know.
accept my apology.
Everyone does
we
that to
cannot do too much to help you, but we can at least do this.
Ooh. Okay.
The wiggling post box. I spit in your hand. Would you like some oats? I have a long way to perilous journey, and another gift in letter to hope
Ooh.
that might help you.
Very nice.
Please accept this as a small token.
All right.
I look forward to the day that we meet again.
Ah.
Your fortune fill your wings, Kumali father.
Kamali's father. I hope it's lunchable. It's a hard piece.
Dang it.
Even better. All right, let's get going. Oh,
I mean, a
son of
Lunchable would have been pretty freaking sweet.
Dude, yeah, if he just gives you one,
Bruh.
you just make like the sandwich again.
Me amo.
Yo.
Bruh.
Next destination is on the seat chart. Is it really, you lying? Bro, why you always lying?
Why you gotta feel so rude?
Yeah. So rude. Oh wait, help me find that fish guy.
What's going on, Telemob?
Tell the mob.
It's the boys.
Doing the streams.
My name's Evan. This is Artie, if you're just joining this.
Already 5,000.
Already 5,000.
So I'm just trying to find the fish real quick.
Dude.
I feel
So
like
how do you find the fish, though?
you'll see him pop out. He's in every inch of the square of the map. Like he's somewhere.
Well, why don't you tell me a little bit about what your week has been like?
Oh man, it's been pretty crazy. Just so I started officially working again. That sounds like I've been out of a job.
I've been homeless living out of a cardboard box that
Yeah.
Evan gave me 3 weeks
just,
ago.
just recently. No, I was able to.
My dad disowned me, and now I'm all sad.
I am all lonely.
Please don't.
I am a lonely little child. No, I was able to start working again with my uncles. I actually painted this little concrete wall all red for this little old lady, and so far it's been a pretty productive week.
That's amazing.
So today was actually something very important that happened today. Do you want to tell should we keep it a secret or just kind of let them know?
I can let them know what's
Little
happening.
sneak peek.
I mean, we have a little project in the Twin Chicken studio that happened today. But maybe you care to elaborate a little bit on that.
Funny enough, I recently discovered Bob Ross, like about during the beginning of this year, I would say.
Okay, yeah.
And he has been preaching the words that I love, that I wish more people would be preaching, as in like there's always a joy in any art form. Like you can have fun painting, drawing, or whatever. And I really appreciate that he was able to do that, to do that stuff. Whoops. So, for me, I thought it would be hilarious if we made a Bob Ross tribute video, as in like,
yes.
I go out of, I pretty much I start to try to do a Bob Ross challenge, and then throughout the video I go completely insane, and crazy things start happening. So far, we've been doing. We did that today. We filmed, and we have a lot in store for you guys coming up.
It's pretty exciting. Hopefully, how long do you think this filming process is going to take?
I think just one more day.
One more day.
We might need help from one of your friends, or just if we can get Gilbert over here, be awesome. But for right now, we were able to do a lot today, just us two.
Yeah, we were able to cover quite a bit of ground.
But I think one more day is all we need for post-production or pre-production, and then I'll do the rest in post.
Okay, yeah, no,
Like
because
editing.
there's a lot of, like, a full day of just editing that has to go into it, but besides
That's going to
that,
be my entire Saturday, pretty much.
I'm pretty excited. This will be the month's feature, so hopefully in about a week, would you say?
Yeah,
Or,
I would say so. Maybe I need to take my time on this one, and I don't, not to say that I rush videos, but like I really want to put as much care into it so that people don't think that like we're making fun of Bob Ross. It's more of like quite the opposite. You know, I want to make sure that people understand like, oh, they like
doing
art
justice, and it's out of passion that you.
Yeah, not out of
creating
hate,
this.
because we have a lot of skits in here where it's like, if you know Bob Ross, you definitely know, like you'll understand the meta, the things that are going on, and it's gonna be a doozy. God, I don't see that fish anywhere. But for you, tell me about your week. We know that you almost died, You're about to take blood pressure medication, but
I guess my week hasn't been
eventful.
as positive or as hopeful as the previous weeks have been. On a more sorry note, I guess I found out I have really high blood pressure, and really is not a good thing for a man of 19. But alas, I found out one morning, like I think this was Friday, that I woke up with blood pressure of 170, and went over to visit my parents, and they were pretty concerned, so they had me go into the doctor, and the doctor wanted to prescribe me putting me on meds, but my parents were okay with waiting at least like a couple days, doing like some health regimes to
Right.
like eating healthier and having better nutrition and all that
natural
stuff.
stuff.
Yeah, and just doing a bunch of other things to de-stress and like hopefully lower it so I don't have to go on medication, because that would suck. But
Right.
other than that, I honestly it's been a somewhat of a stressful or stress-induced thing, just knowing that I have high blood pressure.
Right.
Just kind of adds stress to the day unnecessarily. Like, had I not known it, I guess I feel like I could have just gone about my day just fine.
Yeah, of course.
But
I mean, I found out too, like, because you have a little test kit in here that I also
Yeah.
have blood pressure as well. Because I mean, I am like almost a decade older than you, but I know my body is not meant to live that long. Like, I'm already deteriorating. Wow, I can't even say that word. Pretty quick here. And for you to be like a decade younger than me, but is having to go through those issues now, I feel terrible, thinking about those things. But it's these little things that keep us going, I think. Just doing a little bit of Zelda, filming, hanging out, hopefully able to get your mind off it a little bit, is able to, help us go through our day. So far, had a really good, productive day today, like a really awesome day. Like, I had a lot of fun filming all the Bob Ross segments, and I hope you did as well.
Yeah, it's been an amazing day, and it's been a pretty decent week besides my own involving health issues. But I guess on the last note of that, I found it interesting. I didn't know it was the doctor was telling me it's considered, or having high blood pressure is called the silent killer for a reason. Because most people don't really realize that they have you don't really have any symptoms. It's just
Right.
it's kind of there.
Right. Now, what are the natural remedies that you're doing right now to reduce it?
Most of it dietary, so you'd eat a bunch of I guess making sure you get enough proteins and other, like, all sorts of a very, very rounded diet. Also removing all the sodium of like not going out to eat, because any place you go, like deli meats especially, but then
What's
I
deli
suppose
meat?
soups.
I guess like deli meat is like
Meats.
over the counter meat?
Yeah, like think of just deli meats as in Subway or Jimmy John's, or over the counter, like Cub Foods type of, like, hey, this is like a chilled meat that you get from the deli counter.
Yeah.
Like roast beef slices or something.
Yeah.
A lot of that, if you're not cooking from home or for yourself. But a lot of that just has preservatives, or whatever to make sure. Like, everything has preservatives pretty much, but
I guess the amount of preservatives or
yeah.
whatever.
And so if you're cooking yourself, a lot of the meats don't have like salt on them already.
Right.
So if minimizing that or eradicating it completely can be healthy. Besides that, meditating a little bit. I guess I haven't been doing that the past 2 days, but I should be. Meditating some, going for walks and getting exercise, and actually making sure you get
that should do a
physical
lot
stuff.
for you.
And then doing whatever other calming activities you can do to not be as stressed out. And then also I can go to the chiropractor and get adjusted and talk with him about stuff. See if there's other remedies that he would suggest to be able to lower my blood pressure.
But pretty
more
much
naturally.
right now what you have is like things that you can do today, like you're able to do today to kind of lower your stuff, which is good. Like a lot of people, like if it was something different, it's like, oh, what can I do today to like, make it so it's not as high or that I'm not gonna die soon, or there is if it was something more serious. I mean, the blood thing is pretty. It could get way more serious, but like right now you're able to kind of
hopefully keep it under wraps.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad that we were able to at least diagnose what it is.
Yeah, I guess if it weren't for doing because I can't remember if I mentioned that I've got accepted at 3M for doing a tech aid position, and so filling out the whole forms and other medical thing, I had to get my blood pressure checked, and I just went over to get my thing wrapped around my arm and look at the machine, and if it wasn't for that, I guess I wouldn't have found out that I had really high blood pressure. So in a way that could have saved me having started this new job. Otherwise I could have gone a few months and who knows, maybe have passed out and died or something. But
right,
on a more happier note, I guess it's been pretty fun. Besides doing school, I'm getting to work on and practice a bunch of songs and get better at playing bass and piano and just enjoying life, I guess.
Yeah, man, that's good. We were talking about, not to make this a very morbid series, morbid episode, but we were talking about, let's just say the doctor told you, okay, you got 3 days to live. How would you like to live the rest of your 3 days? What would you do in those last 3 days?
I kind of break it down into probably the first day, just spending it hanging out with friends, just pretty much partying it up and just doing whatever the hell I wanted.
Of course.
The second day, spending time with my family, just probably my parents and my sister, just hanging out, maybe not doing anything specifically, but just whatever, playing board games, watching a movie, and just spending time with them. And then the third day, I'd want to just probably either be by myself or I guess if will be with like just my close significant other, and just spend it either by myself, but just walking around nature and just enjoy the being of life. Probably find a really peaceful spot, and I think we mentioned earlier, just sitting at a bench as the last few moments and just watching the sunset would be just perfect.
Absolutely.
Be able to enjoy the last few moments. But what about you? What would your last 3 days be?
For me, it would definitely be spending time with the people I care about the most. And it's I don't really have that many people in my life that I would call that, but for the most part, it would be the people that I do have. I would like to spend it with them on the first day. The second day would be like, just telling my mind, just going over like things that I wish I would have said to people or whatever, like before I passed away, like I don't know, like maybe finding a chick that I really like and asking her out and be like, hey, we should hang out today. It'd be really awesome. And it's just to like, hey, I'm actually gonna die today, so just so you know, I'm gonna die tomorrow, so just let's have some fun. But no, it would mainly be like just doing what I want to do, which is like a full day of just me doing whatever I want to do, whether it's painting or drawing or whatever.
Yeah.
The last day is, saying my goodbyes to everyone, and just really appreciating, like looking back through my life, everything that I was able to accomplish, and what I could have accomplished. Like I would try to hope that like someone else would like there's gonna be my second coming of vision of like,
are you meaning passing down a legacy?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, but it's not even passing down. It's like maybe someone else would be born that would have this my same mindset and is able to have the idea to change the world somehow, to add to it rather than just stare at their phone all freaking day and not do anything, like just like be an adventurer, and I guess that's what I would do. I would
Sure.
I would definitely have fun doing all these things and spending time with the people I care about. That would be the way I would like to go. Anyway.
Then we also...
yeah.
Did you want to switch topics?
Yeah, of course.
Otherwise, we also had mentioned, like, we had a 10-hour version of what you do in, like, your last 10 hours. But I feel like, for me, it would just be pretty much the same thing, but just shortened up into, like, couple-hour segments of just trying to probably hang out with my family first, then party up the last little bit, and then, I don't know, enjoy the last few hours of just being alive, just teed up, but just enjoying the being.
Yeah, for me it would. Yeah, for me it'd be that. It would actually, if I had a lady friend that I would that was with me, I would actually just spend my entire time with her. Just feeling the love as much as I could before I pass.
Yeah.
I think that would be the best way to do it. Anyway, so far, there's that stupid fish.
Dude, I think
it's way over there.
One of my dreams, I love like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, or like the idea of pirate ships, and so it'd be. Oh, you already know the password?
I'm gonna try it.
But I would love to be on like a wooden pirate ship or something, and just being able to do what we're exactly doing pretty much in Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, where you just get to ride around on a ship, like a pirate ship or something.
Yeah, of course.
And that'd be amazing. Like one of the things on my bucket list, if I guess that is possible, but I don't know.
Yeah, man.
It's not necessarily as realistic, but
tough questions, for sure.
But that'd be what would other things, like let's say you had a couple months, or maybe not even, whatever, but what are things on your bucket list of just things to do or see?
For sure, I would stop working, right? Mm-hmm. I would probably use the last of my savings to go to Japan or Italy.
And, are there anything in specific that you want to see, or just kind of...
I just want to go and whatever is like a touristy site, I just want to visit them. I mean, they call them touristy sites because like that's where like all the actions
we had a conversation earlier the other few days about it doesn't really matter where you are. It's about kind of what you're doing or who you're with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Would you elaborate kind of about? I guess it's still nice to just go and visit and be there. It's to physically be present, but how do you envision that playing out? Yeah,
like I like to it's hard to find people that would want to go make a trip out overseas, So I mean I might just go out, just by myself. But the main thing is I want to be able to travel and see these places that are going on. Like Japan, I want to go definitely to see like a Akihara bar or whatever, Akihara bar, or I forget what it's called, but just like a bunch of like places where I could just immerse myself in just like what it would be to live here, and then draw that setting. I like physically just drawing, and just sketching out ideas, like reminiscing of what could have been.
Yeah.
So I would, and then go to Italy. It's just like maybe just like living a week in Italy, out on the veranda or whatever, and seeing how life would be there. Just like thinking of what if I was born here? What if I was born over there? How would my life have turned out? And all this stuff.
Yeah.
And just kind of live out my thoughts, live in my thoughts, as it were.
Let your thoughts just be explored and really. Because I feel like I recently started doing that, not as much, or maybe not to the extent I should or want to, but to let yourself be immersed in boredom. People don't, I feel, do that enough.
How so? Because I hate being bored. I hate it so much.
To the point of creativity. So, I'm a very busy person, or at least I think I am.
Right.
And my schedule's packed. Like I can book myself a couple weeks in advance. So like somebody asks me to hang out, like, dude, I'm actually busy. Like I've got things planned out weeks in advance.
Right.
So I have almost to the hour of like, hey, this hour I'm doing this hour I'm doing this. It's like next to next to next to next, where
Yeah.
I have to sometimes just block out like an hour or two so I can just have either alone time or something where I just don't have anything specific planned. I'm trying to do that a little bit more, so that, hey, if there's things I want to do, but I can really explore, like, hey, whether it's meditation, not necessarily boredom, but allowing the time to be able to kind of figure out what you want or express that you're not just breezing through life, I guess. I'm trying to picture this or explain it through my mentality. Having a little difficulty thinking about it.
Yeah. No, man, but that's exactly it. You know, like I want to immerse myself in a different lifestyle. You know,
Yeah.
like that's how I would like my last month or even weeks to be. You know, just thinking of what could have been, not as a distraction, but just like as a full like appreciation of what I have now, I guess even. But yeah, it's like I might even just throw my phone into the ocean, to be honest, or not the ocean, but like, you know, just throw my phone away.
Yeah.
A nice recycling bin, and you know, just like go without technology, just me and my sketchbook, traveling the world.
That would be cool.
That would be awesome, you know. My last couple things, just take my whole savings and just go. I think that'd be fun. Anyway, we're back to the pirates.
Back to the pirates. Are you listening to this, Newit? Dog him or
Yeah.
pay him something?
Oh, the best. Oh, there's our heroine.
Quit goofing off, both of you.
Yeah, let's get these bombs back in the ocean so we can bomb Allset Island.
I have to leave immediately.
Oh,
We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah?
I haven't eaten in like 4 days, man.
I mean, either way, of course.
I'll
whatever
have to
you say,
eat the small
fine.
one over there.
It's just the boys and I were so excited to come to town, and I can't help but think it would be awful hard on them to leave so soon without a proper...
No one gets to eat. Nobody.
We sails tomorrow? Yeah? What do you say, miss? The treasure ain't going anywhere. You're with me, boys,
Yo,
right?
muffin chops.
Who's for a night of fun?
Don't want to disobey.
You're
Yeah.
fools, you know that?
Ooh, demolition islands. Demolitions.
We have to hurry out on outset.
Why?
Eh?
Huh?
Not to be disrespectful, but
Why?
the sound of this is you're being dormant.
Don't be ridiculous. I want you to know the treasure. Ba-da-da-ba-ba. Oh, do you think she saw me?
I don't think she saw you.
Yeah, good. How would she have known?
Dude,
like-
she's psychic.
Is it just like my fluffy hat was sticking out? Oh wait, remember this? Okay, can you take a picture of this? Because if you get it wrong, this is the point of no return. If you get this wrong, you are stuck here forever. Like this, there's
Yeah.
no going back. So you
All
might,
Yeah.
I actually might take a picture.
I mean,
Okay.
it's just treasure. The word treasure.
I don't know how to spell.
You don't need. Okay.
Just gonna take a
Arturo,
quick little
You don't need a picture.
T-R-E. Oh, okay. I recorded it by accident. Okay, okay, we got it. Okay,
Bruh.
treasure. Because the last game, it changes every single time, and if you can't get it right, then you're screwed.
Nice.
See, they tell you 3 or 4 times because like this is the point of no return. If you put down the game and you walk out, you are done. This is where you restart your entire game if you can't guess the password. Could you imagine as a kid being so stupid as to forget this password and then starting your game over and over and
Sorry,
over?
what's the
and over?
password again?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
What is it?
That's why I took a snap.
Hey, yo, Twitch chat.
I want your bombs.
What's the treasure? What's the password?
What's the pass, man? Do we have a viewer on there
Right now we're chilling,
with Chess Panda?
but
Yeah.
what's happening next in the? I guess I don't really know the story of this. I've just seen random random bits here and there.
Kind
on
of
the
to
game
catch
rooms.
up. So we went over to get the last pearl. Maybe you can kind of see this here. Oh, you can't really see it, but our pearl is. No, you can't really see it even on. Oh, right here. So we do have a pearl that's missing. It's our last pearl that we were trying to get. And we went over to an island that looks abandoned and just destroyed. And one of the beasts that held the pearl lived there, or used to live there, but now is gone. So now I was told by the King of Red Lions to come over here to see if the pirates knew anything. And obviously they weren't going to tell me anything, but I came out here to, see if I can get some more information and see if if I can get to it.
Would be the moment of truth, correct?
This would be the moment of truth.
So do you only have a one chance?
No, you can keep guessing.
Okay. Infinite passwords, but...
But the thing is, if you screw this up, you are stuck here indefinitely.
Dude, you messed up.
It was,
there's 2 E's on there.
Yeah, see, that was the thing. Anyway, so up to this point, we are just trying to get the last pearl so that we can find a way to beat Ganon. And you know what's crazy is that I go in here, right? Mm-hmm. There's nobody here except for this guy.
Hey.
Oh, Deadass! My swabby!
What's good, bro?
Deadass, you alive, bro?
Virus. You should have gone with Birdman, eh?
Ah, dude, of course.
Never mind that. You're alive. I get it now. Came back because you missed me so much,
well, of
baby.
course.
Don't want you to be a missing swabby. Yeah, I see.
Oh,
I see you. After you left, I went back to being a bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here while everyone else is in town. Now...
Oh, that's where they're all at. Okay, that makes more sense. Why the whole ship is abandoned and only one guy is here. Well, I think he's the one that opened the door too. It's like, what do you do? You knew it was me. You didn't greet me at the door. You suck. Okay, so do you remember this?
The lanterns. You remember them? Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'll just jump and hit the A button.
I got a test for you.
This took me 5 years to do. There's no way you can do it in 30 minutes or 10 seconds. Watch. I love how he goes in and he seals himself in there. Look at this.
That switch opens the gate. If you get this side before the time runs out, I'll give you the bombs.
Alright, cool.
Give you your best shot, baby.
Why would he seal himself in there? What if he has to use the bathroom? What if I just left and I come back and he's dead,
That would be funny.
Alright, anyway. This is pretty sweet. I love these little things. Well,
now, I remember
we gonna be here a while.
Years ago, sketching. I think one of my favorite little sketch things to do was drawing Link swinging on a rope.
Oh, really?
It was pretty cool. Just like because I never played or seen the comics or manga of the Wind Waker.
What the heck?
Series before doing that, but I had like little images that I could replicate.
Right.
And so that was a lot of fun, just drawing him like swinging halfway on a rope, and that was super cool.
Dude, yeah.
What other sketch things or characters that you do you like drawing?
Well, right now I'm just working on my anatomy of drawing ladies, drawing some anime girls. That has been my current thing. Let's see. Can I just jump onto one of these?
I thought you just had to swing from swing.
Yep, I definitely do. I just need to get onto this one. Yes. Okay.
Nice.
We're good. So yeah, right now that's kind of been my main thing that I'm doing. I'm just drawing some anime ladies. Just kind of getting my poses and references down because I want to be able to further what's called advance on my plot to make a anime / manga thing. So it's a little process, but practice makes perfect, as we know. Oh, look at that. Okay, now let's see if I can just... Oh, come on.
Now that we're on the since we're playing Wind Waker and the islands and pirates and Legend of Zelda lore or whatever, maybe not maybe not Legend of Zelda lore, but let's talk about desert islands. I feel like it's a cliche and a classic, but
also,
tell me about what would be your ideal island. Maybe we could have multiple conversations about this, whether it being what kind of things would you want on a deserted island if you're trying to escape, or if you were just to live on an island either isolated or with a few other people.
Right.
What kind of lifestyle on the island would you want to live? Or like how do you see that happening?
Well, it definitely have to involve a lady. Cuz if there's not, there's no point. There's just absolutely no point of being on an island by yourself. Like if I were to bring one thing, would be a lady. and then I break it down and you're like, hey, okay, like we maybe have like a week to live. If I go out and hunt a couple things, and if we keep our rations low, we maybe have a week. But the good news is I will hunt, I will get what we need, but there has to be a little give and take. You gotta like put out as in like help me make the fire, help me make some coconuts,
and make sure you don't lose your sanity. Like
and that's why I have the lady there,
snuggles.
because there's a lot of ways to not lose your sanity with your lady there. Or maybe it actually might make it worse, and I end up doing something even crazier. Anyway, I would like to spend my time with ladies. Was that our timer?
Yeah.
Before we wrap up, what was your take?
I had a pretty empty mind. I didn't think too much of it. It was just something that popped in my mind. But I'd have to say, probably having definitely having at least a couple tools if it were more of a deserted island type of thing. But yeah, having at least one other person, because we've probably all seen Castaway with other.
I still have that's on my bucket list as well.
of movies to see.
I've watched more movies. I've equally watched as many movies that I wish that like there's other movies that I want to watch as well. Like there's a good give between.
Yeah.
I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive. Oh well, let's just finish up this area and then we could start another one.
Yeah.
And then we'll finish up our night. So let's just finish this up. I guess I have.
What the look on your face? Why don't you give things as much as that? Come rushing in. How badly could it go for you?
Oh well, of course, very very bad. The only reason because we simple-minded rats. Oh, they do refer to him. He's a rat. He's a rat.
Oh, excellent.
Well, I love how he's just there. Like, I guess I'm a rat now. Just taking it. Okay, right now Juban is on the cave. Yeah, I already know where he is. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stoneway. Sweet. Even better. I guess I like how she just knew that we were there. We're going to relax in town and eat and fill whatever. But we'll be leaving on outset first thing tomorrow morning. If you manage to find Juban tonight, then I guess you win. So, they're going out to find him too, because it's, they're pirates. They're gonna find this big fish.
Okay, better find this I would assume it'd be another talking fish, right?
It's a giant talking fish.
Yes. Wait, was this the like Jabu guy from the old Legend of Zelda?
I think he was in Ocarina.
Yeah, that's the guy.
But I'm not too sure. I mean,
the Zora type people.
Yeah, I mean it's not even a Zora. It's like it's this giant freaking thing that it's an Ocarina. It's like it's the third water. It's the first water dungeon, I think.
Okay, but isn't he a Zora, or his people are the Zoras, but he's just a massive one?
I think so, but he's like really bloated. Anyway, that's it for this episode. We're gonna continue the stream, but for right now, we'll see you on the next time. Later.